what's up? What's happening? Big K B's. You know, I'm a little late on this. I didn't get to it till now, but we got a little update in the Julio case, Julio Foolio case book. Basically, the murder case judge removed over alleged bias. So I don't know how this shit gonna go. These motherfuckers might walk. I ain't gonna lie. These motherfuckers might get a little bit free. When I seen this, I was like, oh no. So let's see. If you don't know the situation, Foolio passed away, I believe. Was it 2024? I believe it was 2024. Or it might have been 2025, but I think it was 2024. Like I said, bro, these years be coming together. They be coming together. Ever since pandemic, them bitches, they've been lining up together. But besides all that, you know, they caught like 5 people. We seen the thing with Alicia Edwards, like she got caught up in this situation. They haven't really discussed more of the other people yet in depth as much as Alicia Edwards over there, or Andrews. And yeah, now that the judge is removed for alleged bias, I don't know how this shit gonna go. So let's get into it. Judge Michelle Cisco is accused of making hostile comments and having obvious bias throughout the Julio Moida case. Last October, Alicia Andrews was convicted of manslaughter in connection to Julio Foolio's 2024 passing. Okay, it was 2024. Following an 8-day trial. Shortly after, her attorney, Jeremy McLamont, argued that her sentencing should be delayed. He also called for Judge Mel Cisco to be disqualified due to her alleged hostile comments and obvious bias throughout the case. Now, per a legal document shared by my mixtapes, that request has been granted. They plan to seek a new trial. So does that mean the sentencing that Alicia got, is it now being revoked and they gonna do some new trial for her shit? It seems like at this point. But anyways, everyone is entitled to a fair trial, including Miss Andrews. What's this nigga first name? I'm not saying his last name all the time, bro. What's this nigga first name? Jeremy. Jeremy, the lawyer explained, as reported by Legal Affairs and Trials with Megan Cunniff. We are convinced that a new trial should and will be granted after some litigation at the trial and or appellate level. I couldn't say that word when I was talking about the Drake shit, when he was trying to get his appeal, but anyways. In his petition, he included 16 different video clips, which he says helped immensely. You could never capture the mannerisms, the tone, etc. through a transcript, he claimed. It would have been harder with a transcript. Geez, I cannot say that fucking word. But it has been done before. During Andrews' trial, she alleged that her co-defendant and former boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, pressured her into participating in the plot to unalive Foolio, accusing him of domestic violence. Prosecutors alleged that she and Chance acted as lookouts during the shooting that ended the 26-year-old's life. I will say that shit was in like fucking 24K. I seen the dimples on baby girl face. I seen the makeup. I seen the contour. I seen the foundation. It was ridiculous. I am not going to lie to you. But anyways, the phone data shows that it was tracked from Jacksonville to Texas. And I will say this before I continue. Foolio, that was in your... Listen, I understand it was your birthday. You were trying to have a good time. Enjoy life, my nigga. I understand. But like, yeah, you was posting like a month. Them niggas knew what you was, bro. Yeah, them knew what you were. You should have... Again, I don't know how much money you got in your pocket, but you at least could have went to go turn up for your birthday somewhere else. And then post that on the gram like it's my birthday after you leave the function, the situation. But I digress. Tampa Police Detective Juan Ramos alleged there were no other stops, indicated that they were in Tampa for nothing other than tracking and unaliving the victim. Andrews' legal team pushed back, claiming she was just at the wrong place at the... I'm not going to say just at the wrong place at the wrong time. If we're going to believe her story and say that it was domestic violence and her boyfriend made her part of the plot, I mean, that nigga dragged you over there, yes. You wasn't trying to do anything, but that nigga dragged you over there. I'm not going to say wrong place at the wrong time. You knew what them niggas was trying to do. Like, come on. Like, again, I understand her lawyer is trying to do what he trying to do. But, like, baby girl, like, come on, folks. I'm not going to act like you're naive. Like, you knew why that nigga. Them niggas had some issues with Julio on his side. Like, we're not going to act like this was just, oh, fuck, wow. You know what I'm saying? Perception is not reality. Just because she was there around a group of guys who had bad stuff on their mind doesn't mean that she had bad stuff on her mind as well, which is factual, or was even aware that they did. I mean, you had to know your nigga like was associated in some gang shit for him to be. Anyways. Attorney Life Malcolm insisted she was there for a trip with her boyfriend, and that's it, and that's all, and found herself caught up in a mix of stuff that she was unaware about completely. In addition, Andrew and Chance, suspects in the Foolio murder case, including Rashad Murphy, Sean Gartherite, and Davion Murphy, they could face hefty sentences if convicted, including the death penalty. Baby girl might get off at this one. I ain't gonna lie, she might get off. She might at least get less time, but she might get off. She's a pretty girl. Like, looking at this picture, some of these pretty, like, she's a very pretty girl. Like, bro, again, bro, pretty girls like hood niggas, bro. Yeah, it's a sad situation. Again, she might get off. Again, do I want her to get life? No, but I'm not gonna act like she was naive. And again, if her dude was abusing her, yes, we do have to take that into fact. I'm not saying we should disregard that as a fact, but I do still feel like that doesn't take away the fact that she should get some sort of punishment. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, now you're going to have to dive into that relationship with her dude. And you're going to have to really, if I'm the judge, you're going to have to really show me dude was really on some bullshit with you. Because for now, y'all niggas just talking. You know what I'm saying? But we shall see where this goes. Baby girl might get off. The other people, I think y'all going to get some time. But she might get off. She might be smooth. But anyways, we'll see what goes on with this little situation. Comments down below. Links in the description. And you already know, friendly neighborhood K.A. Before I leave the video, again, my condolences to the friends and fans of, friends, fans, and family of Julio Foolio. Again, I enjoyed his music. I listen to his music from time to time still. So again, my condolences. Nobody deserves to get their life taken, in my opinion. I understand there's some street shit, and you know, some shit comes with that type of time, and niggas is going back and forth and beefing with people, you know what I'm saying? And the amount of times motherfuckers try to go after Foolio, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was on, like, he was a dead man walking, but still, nobody deserves to go out like that. But yeah, so my condolences to the family, the friends, of course, the fans, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Rest in power, rest in peace. But yeah, besides all that, you know, I'm gone. Shlams on P-Shiles, gang.